Hey, good morning, TNT. Thank you so much for joining us on this wonderful Saturday. Thanks for taking time to share a cup with us. It's time for a cup of Joe. I'm Joy Villafana, and yes, we are here live at the Aroma Culinary Studio, the home of Cup of Joe, as we get ready to roll out a recipe or two. That's right, that's what we do on the show. And I really plan to have some fun today because one of my good buddies, Raymond Edwards, is here a little later on. Raymond is just one of those special guys that lights up a room when he walks in the room, and he's such an inspirational character. Can't wait to share a cup with him. The golden voice, I call him, Raymond Edwards, and he'll be here a little later on to tell us about a big concert that he has coming up in December. But first, let's get things started with our chef tip. That means that the lady that is about 6 feet tall, 2 inches, Cheryl-Ann Shortt-Charles joins us. You shrink away.
You know, it's starting to make me feel good with the added height. I'm not saying yes, I can reach it up.
Yeah. Cheryl, welcome.
Thank you.
How are you doing? Welcome back.
Good.
So the chef tip this morning is brought to you by a CGA brand of infused coconut oils. Mm-hmm. So it's not just, I think infused oils is something that has been around.
Yeah, normally they use it. The most popular oil you will use it with is like olive oil.
Right, but infused coconut oil,
yeah.
Is that unique? You think they're trying to big up?
Yes, it is. I believe it is. A lot of people are more accustomed to just the plain coconut oil.
Yeah.
But now to have this is a new thing,
yeah,
I think.
So CGA has done garlic, chili, and lemon. 3 flavors that they've done, and you're using one of them to show us a little chef tip this morning.
I'm using the chili, right? So we're going to make a little homemade mayo. Right, so we have egg yolks. Now the thing about it is I know people are a little scared of mayo because of the egg yolks and that kind of stuff in it.
Yeah, scared as in
because of the salmonella and the egg yolks is not cooked and that kind of stuff. So we're going to put a little salt in it in the beginning. The salt now helps it start to build a little body, right? And we're going to put in
that big powerful tool?
This big powerful tool here is a immersion blender, right? So you start to whip up the eggs. Now the thing about it, once it starts to whip up, we will start to add the oil in it.
Right.
Now the trick to it, we're going to use about 2/3 of a cup.
So it's almost like a spicy meal you're making there.
Yeah, but you know what? I tasted the oil by itself because you know, as chefs, you need to taste your stuff in its raw product in order to know. And it's not very.
It's not overly spicy.
No, it's not overly spicy. It's mild.
Yeah.
I say it's a mild flavor. Yeah. You getting the chili, but you're getting like a sort of kind of smoky flavor in it, right? Now the trick to the mayo is you have to add your oil in a little at a time, right? Until you see it starts to mix up together, and then we can pour all in. Right? So can you pour me another cup, please? Thank you very much.
You blend in after that.
I know, eh?
Yeah.
It's nice, eh? It's a nice tool to have, you know. Now, if you smell it. Nice. You know, it gets the chili flavor, yes. Right? So we blend it up. Keep blending it. We'll add the rest of the oil in it. Now the thing about it, what's going to help this now and take away those fears is that you must add an acid to it. Right? So we add the last of it. And we're going to leave that, let it blend up until it starts to thicken. Right. Once it starts to thicken, the acid we're going to use is vinegar. Now the acid does 2 things. It helps it, and also it kills the bacteria that remains in the egg yolks. Now you can use lime juice, but the vinegar is a little more pH. The pH measurement to the vinegar is a little more high acidity than the lime juice. Now the next trick to it, however, is when you finish making the mayo with this nice infused oil, you don't want to get sick. So you will need to leave it outside for about a day. Let's say 24 hours to sit outside, warm area, not outside, outside in the kitchen, in the counter, right, to sit for a day or so that the acid in it starts to work on the bacteria and kill the bacteria. And after that, then you can refrigerate it and use it. So it's not really recommended that you start to use it right away, because you definitely, unless your eggs are pasteurized, which means it's passed over heat to sort of kill the bacteria, the cat start to cook the process in it. You don't want to eat it, you know. Some people may have pasta and stomach ache may do nothing to it, but it may affect others, right? So it will take a little while to thicken up, right? But if you watch, you will see it's starting to thicken up a little bit, right? So we just keep blending it. Again, if you smell it, you know, you're sitting down, you know, so take a smell.
Ooh, yeah,
that will add some nice
kick to whatever.
A nice kick. Potato salad. It will even go good with, you make some eggs, you drizzle a little on your eggs.
Smell the intensity of the flavor.
Yes.
Probably not as spicy,
but the intensity, yes, it gives it a nice, lovely smell, fragrance. Drizzle it on some eggs. You want to flavor up your vegetables, even fish, because you have the lemon.
Anyway, you can use mayonnaise.
Right. You have the garlic, you're sauteing, you're making a little saute garlic vegetables, you know. Put the coconut oil in it, and they say coconut oil is very healthy for you as well. So you're getting two for one. You can't go wrong.
Let me ask you, if I want to make my own mayonnaise home and flavor it with the CGA oils, and I don't have one of those fancy blenders,
then you will have to do some manual labor.
Wow.
Now, you can use a food processor if you so choose. However, you have to make sure that the blades are going to be able to touch the eggs. Right? To bring it in.
So you don't know what you're doing there. I will have to...
You'll have to whip it. Well, at TTHD, where I am, that's how we teach the students to make it. They have to whip it by hand.
Whip it by hand.
You have to whip it by hand until it comes in, because it takes a little while to come in.
But it's all worth it, especially if you
It's all worth it.
If you're infusing it with coconut oil.
Yes, if you're infusing it. So
you can flavor it any way you wish.
Any way you wish. So this, for me, takes away from you. It's nice to flavor your own oils, but this, I think, with the coconut takes it to another level, and also it takes away you having to flavor your own, and you're getting in the very, and as I said, tasting it is very light. It's not heavy on the palate,
Cheryl, thank you very much. While you whiz away there,
yes.
My mayonnaise ready. One of my folks to CGA, need right here in CGA, need right here on the chili infused oil. There are 3 flavors, also garlic and lemon, and we will show you how you can use different ways that you can use this coconut infused oil over the next couple of weeks on the show. Chef Tips brought to you by CGA this morning. Time to take a short break. When we come back, lots to come. Here's a little peek inside what's coming up on the show. Raymond Edwards is in the building.
Here's what's coming up inside your cup, brought to you by Nescafe. It all starts with Nescafe.